What's up, guys? It's Coach Laird here. Got my babies with me. Crash Man's over there working on the computer. So, LT, a little day in the life today. Today is a work day, which every day's a work day. There's no days off when you run a business, as you business owners know. There are no clients today. I'm specifically working on setting up new equipment, new technology, organizing, getting things prepared, programming. We got one more week left of our cycles. I obviously program everything we do at Laird's Training when it comes to speed and agility, adult, strength and conditioning, everything. But testing things out in the cages, doing a little bit of everything. I like putting videos out there. I like putting knowledge videos out there, teaching videos, educational videos. And I guess I'll dive down a little bit on the videos after I give the to-do list. Today, we are setting up our hit tracks, organizing some things. Might have to move a cage. That's the thing, is everybody looks at the cool stuff and looks at the training videos and everything like that, but they don't realize what goes into this, like the cleaning, like cleaning the barbells today. I mean, that's gonna take probably about 45 minutes to an hour minimum. Spraying things down. I'm disinfecting the turf floor. A lot of little things I'm never too good of as being the owner. You know, how much of a leader can I be and a manager can I be if I'm not willing to do the hard things? And that's what I'm always going to do. Now, back to the video situation. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit more, interviews, day in the life with the clients and the players and stuff, just because I like that stuff. It's cool. But a little bit on the video side is I like putting out the videos and showcasing the players and showcasing the hard work and what we do. I see personally most people in my profession just putting out teaching and educational videos, which are great. We want more people to understand and learn. It's hard for me sometimes because it's, over the course of 10 to 15 years, I always answer the same questions. How much I put the information out there, I end up having to make or talk about and repeat things to people. And I have to have a servant's heart and remember why I'm doing this stuff. The only thing that gets irritating is when obviously I have to answer things and people just kind of do what they only want to do in their own head. They've already kind of figured out their answer. Kind of like when someone's like, hey, what do I need to do to get in shape? Which is the most annoying question that everybody that works in fitness understands what I'm talking about. And it's well, it's pretty simple. You work out, you eat better. I mean, it's as simple as that. And I can go into detail and stuff, but most people that ask that question genuinely, they don't give a shit about looking better. They just want to say something. They're going to continue to live their own life. It's the same thing with baseball lessons and hitting lessons. But back to the video stuff, I like showcasing the players. And like I said, most people will do educational videos, but I like doing it because one, we actually train people here. We actually implement what we talk about. And I see things, I see people posting, and it's I'll post videos, I don't even look at the comments. And every now and then I'll see one. And I laughed at someone's comment the other day because they were trying to analyze what we were doing, analyze what a kid was trying to execute. And it makes me laugh because the guy was, to speak plainly, he was an idiot. Looking and trying to analyze the video and not seeing context, not seeing details, not understanding what the kid was thinking, not understanding the difference between feel and real. Baseball's a weird world because people will analyze and say something is right or wrong, like the swing path, for instance. There are certain drills that you do that is not a right swing path, but you do it because it's a feel to execute a reel on the field. What you work on the cage is completely different sometimes than what transfers in the field. A low line drive in the cage transfers to a home run or a double in the field. A lot of people don't get that because they didn't fucking play at a high level. They just theorize or ideal things. But back to that part is what makes me laugh in this world is people work hard, they train hard, they build up, and there is such a thing as experience under the bar. You have to actually train kids and see flaws. For me, I have a health background, a nutrition background, an exercise science background. And I see things that most guys don't see. Obviously not everybody, but I know that there's certain mobility issues, core stability issues, proprioception issues that we have to work on. But for instance, and this is just something that's on my head, this is what I'm thinking about today, is you would never look at a boxer hitting a speed bag. Let's talk about the swing path again. We'd never look at a boxer hitting a speed bag and never hear a coach go, well, that's not how you punch a guy in a fight, in a sparring match or in an actual boxing match. and because they're not idiots, they know what they're working on. They're working on the speed, precision, timing, rhythm, tempo, hand-eye. There's so much involved with that drill is. But in the baseball world, people will see like a knob drill, or they'll see slot drills and feelings, and like Juan Soto doing the knob drill, hitting the ball, which we'll do here. I've done that when I was a kid. And people will be like, well, that's not how you swing a bat. And it's always some fat, disgusting, lazy bum, or just some guy that might feel like he's got everything figured out. I'm going to tell you right now, no one has everything figured out. The bottom line is, when you look at people, are they producing better men, better women, better players on the field and off the field? And are they producing when they're on the field? Are their numbers showing? I mean, we speak for ourselves, and as a lot of other people will say the same exact thing. But I sit back, I think about these things all the time, and I think about like how much better baseball and softball could be if everybody worked on trying to be on the same page. And you know, it's kind of another thing in life where people try to bring other people down and stuff, and knock on them and stuff. And I had a buddy reach out because someone was giving a hard time for one of his players, talking bad about his instructor, which is my buddy, to his player. And I'm just like, dude, grow up, man. You can just say, hey, I don't know what he's trying to teach you. I don't know what he's trying to execute, but this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm saying. And a lot of times as a player, you just got to say yes, sir, to your coach, and then do the thing that your instructor's doing. Because if the instructor's getting results, do the results. But you never not listen to your coach. You're always learning. You can always learn what to do or what not to do. I mean, for God's sakes, we had a velocity class, and I had a kid whose high school coach was like, it's not worth the squeeze, right? It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth trying to increase your velocity going to this class. I'm specifically talking about my class, and we have the lowest injury rate of anybody that I know that does what we do. Again, because of my background and stuff. But that just shows, though, like, we throw, like, say we train for 2 hours in this velo program, we only throw for like 15 minutes of it, maybe 20 minutes of it. The rest is arm care, strength development. There's so much that goes involved with it. And this is just stuff that's popping in my head and things I've been thinking about over the last couple of months. I haven't done a video of the day in the life and kind of what I'm thinking about, just kind of the synopsis of what's been going on over the last few months. But I like, that just showed that coach did, like, he doesn't realize, he just showed how ignorant he is and how dumb he is about what real development is. And again, like, with all due respect, you know, he might be having an experience with some other instructor or organization or business where they just care about, hey, velo. But again, like, to straighten someone's mind out, by increasing your mechanical efficiency, that actually increases stress on your arm as well. So guys are actually more prone to injury when you increase your mechanical efficiency, because when you increase your mechanical efficiency, you throw harder. And if you throw harder, I actually put more stress on my arm. So we focus on training and preventing undertrained athletes getting hurt. You can't prevent injuries. But again, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, so with success in business, with success in life, whether you're a player or in the business world, there's always someone that's trying to bring you down. And most of the time, right? Not all the time. One of the biggest misconceptions was when people say, hey, the only people talking bad about you are the ones not doing anything. That's not fucking true. That's not true at all. There are people that will talk shit about you no matter what their success rate is. However, the people that don't waste time talking trash, the people that don't get online putting comments, the people that don't waste time on social media, right? Like, we're all guilty of at times, but like, waste significant amount of time. People that say they can't, you know, afford to do this thing while going out to eat 5 times a week, 6 times a week. People that say that they can't make time to work out. People that say they can't make enough money or make time to eat healthy. There's always an answer, and there's always levels to everything. There's always ways to make yourself better. And I'm getting on a tangent here, but while I'm going to be sitting here working with my kids, and we're going to do hitting, we're going to clean this place up, we're going to do some new things, add in some tech, like I mentioned. I'm going to be sitting about here and thinking about how much of a better man I can be, a better instructor, a better coach, using my words, right, to help and bring and lift people up, while also using my words to bring people down a size if they need it. And not to say that I am a very humble, and I have a lot of humility. That doesn't mean that I'm not very confident and even arrogant in what I do. I am humble before God, right? But I also understand that you have got to have a kind of an elite mindset with everything you do in order to be successful. But kind of the day in the life and thoughts of the day at LT. So if it helps you, awesome. If not, I don't care. I know the people that follow us are wanting to develop and get better. Just know, like, whenever I'm getting on people, think about it like a parent. If your parent gets on you, your parent, yells at you or says, hey, you're doing something wrong or you need to be better. People look at that, oh, that's good parenting. For some reason, this day and age, when a coach acts like that, he's a bad guy. Even though he's expressing the same type of parent emotions and skills, not all of them, obviously, they're looked at as bad guys, which is one of the reasons why it's hard to coach nowadays. It's hard to have patience nowadays because you deal with crazy people, crazy parents, and just crazy atmospheres and administrations and schools that just don't care. But LT thoughts of the day, little day in the life, time to go to work. Peace.